Okay guys, I'm going to walk you through some common questions that I get on this homework assignment. Hopefully help make things a little bit easier for you and allow you to be able to finish the problem. So let's take a look at number one here. Number one says negative 2n is greater than or equal to 12 or n plus 3 is greater than 12. So we have two inequalities and we want to graph all the solutions that make both of them, or sorry, not both of them, make one or the other one correct. Okay, so you're going to solve that first one, and then right next to it, you're going to solve the second one, and then you're going to have two solutions at the bottom here when you finish. Go ahead and graph both of those solutions on the number line. Number two is very, very similar. Again, you've got two inequalities. You're going to, again, solve both of those. And when you're finished, you're going to graph those solutions on the number line. Now the difference between the two of them, the or and the and, is one of them, the first one with the or statement, I just want numbers that make this or this true. It doesn't have to make both of them true. Second one, all the numbers that you shade on the number line have to make both inequalities true. Okay, so go ahead and solve those two, graph them on the number line, and see what you come up with. Number 3 and 4. Number 3, that's very similar to what we've been doing. It's a one-step inequality. It's a fraction, so people tend to get excited and not know what to do. Just remember when you're solving, think about solving in equations, identify the variable r, what's happening to r, and then undo that step. Number 4 is just like number 2, except we left out the word and. So I want to know, when is negative 41 less than or equal to negative 10x plus 9? And I want to know, and I'll write this down here because I'm out of space, when is negative 10x plus 9 less than or equal to 9? Okay, so sometimes what I do with my hand is maybe I'd cover up this and say, okay, go ahead and solve that inequality. Once you're done with that, now go ahead and solve that inequality, if you want to look at it that way. But still got two of them to solve and graph them. Number 5, back to one just like number 2, and then number 6 is similar to number 3 in the fact that it's not what we call a compound inequality. It's just different because it's not one step like number 3 is, and there's multiple steps involved. Okay? So go ahead and have that done for Monday. We'll talk about it quickly in class. As always, if you have any questions, feel free to email me, and I'll see what I can do. Thanks, guys.